Wait, before you click that.
I already did. It's too late.
I was going to say, can I grab my charger from your car?
Oh boy. So we might have a late
back.
guest as a result of...
Don't use the badge.
Which one is it? Oh, do I just...
Start.
Walk?
Okay, hello everyone.
Unlock?
I have guests, but they are...
One of them needs to get something out of a car.
Okay.
We're off to a great start.
Yes. So, this is a different PS2, but should still do the trick. Oh yes.
He has a habit of changing where he streams from.
Yeah. Wait. What? Oh, it's because of the TV.
Yeah, the game's not loaded yet.
Yeah. Hello.
That's the most you get of a loading sequence.
Yep.
So here we are with a recap of what was going on right at the beginning.
Yes.
Well, at the end of the last stream.
Yes. If this was be the beginning, we're time travelers. And it's not too far off. I mean, there's time travel in the series, and they're traveling through space.
Space.
Space. I go to space. Space cops. Space. Space. Space.
Just understand that Japan has actually spent the Space Corps to space. Did I thought I sent you the video.
I don't think so.
Is that our other friend? Must have been the other friend.
Alright.
Yeah, no. They sent this like little ball
Oh.
sphere with like little blue eyes, and it just kind of floats around in the space station now.
Space.
It's called the Intbot.
Space.
Or Intball. Intball. Yeah, it's the Intball.
Space. Space. Space.
So it's this little itty bitty robot that has like that can just like actually under its own ability apparently control where it is and like rotate on its own. So it's just gonna be there to like film stuff while
Hey,
they're in
Flut
there.
Flut.
Oh, you found another lag spot. I'm surprised that this game can lag. This game lags at all on this console.
Probably because I'm doing stupid things that the game doesn't expect me doing.
Well, you know, if you just walk around the hut, it also lags.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You can move on.
All right. All right. Weeb once again is with us, and because he did not get a chance to play it last time because he wasn't with us, now it is his turn. As an FYI, we'll probably play this for around an hour.
Hour, maybe two. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'd go for an hour and a half.
All right.
Probably. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, they're talking.
They are talking.
It's not even skippable.
Well, no duh, and we're not skipping.
Okay.
That's one of the rules. We don't skip.
We just
The
talk
cutscenes.
over it, apparently.
We just talk over it so they can kind of hear what's going on, while at the same time not having to be concerned about anything else. We 100%ed everything else.
Okay.
Weeb, that's his name, like Weeaboo. Yes, that's what we went with last time, so...
Okay.
Okay, to clarify, before we all got together the first time, for Jack and Daxter time, there was a question as to whether or not we were going to do this or ukulele, but because ukulele is long, we decided to do this instead.
Basically. Yeah, that's pretty much where it is.
Look at him!
No, I don't want to get them. Let's just stay here. This is a nice place. I think this is a very nice place to live. You just have to be careful of giant falling rocks.
Yeah.
Wait, how to get the blue over there?
Oh.
Do you need me to do it?
You just speedrun it, right?
Yes, but you don't start with that one.
Oh, okay, so it's that one?
No. But you might as well just go to the previous
No, I'm not doing that yet.
Well, the music's already playing, I'm sorry.
Too bad.
You gotta find the other blue.
The other blue?
Let me talk to these guys.
Okay. While you figure out what you do in life.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's JonTron, but he dipped his beard in green paint, and he actually worked out for once in his life.
Oh, shots fired.
Pew pew.
Although, to be perfectly honest, when it comes to JonTron, great production value, but really, it's like I'd rather have had more things from him before he also, I think, kind of ruined his reputation.
Yeah, good content, bad person.
Good content, bad person, not enough of a release, so at the same time, it also just made you not care. It's like, it was kind of neat, but also, like, for all the amount of production value that he put into it, sometimes you just watch one of the videos and just kind of be like, I'm bored.
That, and also, he had another writer on one of his videos. It was Zach Hadel, Psychic Pebbles, who often helped out with writing.
All I'm saying is that at times when it was there, it was just kind of like, it was just amazing that for such a production value, there were so many moments where I was just kind of like, I don't care what you're talking about.
Yeah. My Switch was bricked thanks to the new update. Rest in peace, Switch. Oh, that's sad. Meanwhile, I'm just holding my Switch right.
It should still be under warranty, so at least you should be able to get Nintendo to replace it.
Yeah. I'm literally playing my Switch right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy how convenient this thing is. I love it.
Very, very good.
Yeah, something like that. I think I saw Starcade, but I don't remember what that was. What was Starcade?
Starcade was him going through like a bunch of... He said that he was going to go through all the Star Wars games. He didn't go through all the Star Wars games.
Was it supposed to be like a series?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's exactly what you expect from him. Yeah, it's just like, he basically had that YouTube fame and then basically just blew it by trying to do too much production value and not enough release. He seemed to be thinking that he was immune to YouTube's ability to prefer daily uploads.
Really?
He set his stuff up in a terrible way if he went under contract that did things like that.
Yeah.
I'm honestly by Disney. Oh, well, I don't think he has that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Polaris. And, wait, is it Polaris? Yeah, it was Polaris. Polaris, Maker, Disney.
But
you gotta go.
You have to give
Were you
him.
paying attention to what the scaredy man was?
No, because you guys were talking.
You have to give JonTron 90 precursor orbs. He's setting up a Kickstarter. He's not. And
Wait,
one
so
of his
those
perks.
things...
His first perk is giving you those boards.
And now I'm gonna let him talk again in the meanwhile.
Yes. He's very happy that he gave him some money. You know, this guy is magical. I mean, look at how he fixes this bridge. Also, what a bridge! Look at that. Like, really? He couldn't just do that with the things that Claw is throwing? Just saying.
Yep.
Just saying. Very.
Not for the other guy, apparently.
Yeah.
But no, when it comes to release schedule, I'm not one to talk. But then again, I'm also a hobbyist. I'm not doing.
And also, again, no offense, but you also don't have the production value.
Yeah.
And at least what you have to go about, and not at least, and what you go about with your topics is actually like impactful, not just really bizarre insanity.
I don't know. Nutrin was pretty bizarre insanity.
It was still talking, but that was because the game was bizarre insanity.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I remember there was one of the more recent JonTrons. He had like some weird, like, I don't even know, but it's like, I don't know. There was just like that person like living in his house or something when he was like talking to me.
Oh, lurker sharks. He had a lurker shark in his house.
No, he didn't have a lurker shark in his house. But I don't know. He just had. It was. I don't know. I can't even remember. It was so weird.
So it was like the series of unfortunate events PC game in that sense. Except,
Sure.
actually, no. Even that, I remembered the crazy ass shit from that game.
No, it was just like some weird creature in his house for some reason, and it didn't really have anything to do with the review.
Mm.
We don't have enough of those yet.
Reviewing Wendy's game, you are.
Maybe.
Mm.
Also, yeah, there's that moment also where we did like the fast food thing. It's like, oh yeah, let's get like 1 billion things of fast food.
Yoda has everything to do with Wendy's. Oh yes.
Stop it.
Oh.
He's saying no one can take on that monster. We will see. We will see.
You will be. You will be.
That's not it, is it?
Just give it to me.
No.
I know it's... Just give it to me. Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me.
Give him the controller, you will.
Give it to me.
Nah, I'm good.
God damn it. Then go do something. Get more power cells. Go somewhere else.
Where do I go next?
You can go to the Lost Precursor City, you could go to the Precursor Basin, or you could do Boggy
speaking
Swamp.
specifically about stuff happening here, but okay, that works too.
Honestly, it doesn't matter, because the center hub areas always require you to go into the other ones to actually accomplish anything. Of course, he chooses the fun one first. The fun and easy one.
Yes.
This is honestly the more... It does have its frustrating parts, but this overall is the more
Fun of the ones in this section.
No, just in general in the game, I feel.
Huh.
Like, what other map would be more fun than this map to you in this game? Because apparently you think there's another one that's more fun than this one. Obviously, it's Spider Cave.
Oh, absolutely.
Spider Cave.
And we're totally not going to try to skip that as much as possible.
Love it, I do.
But then it won't be 100%, and then what's the point?
Well, you know what? You can do Spider Cave. Congratulations, you just volunteered for Spider Cave.
Sweet. Make out with the spiders, you will.
So, I guess, we weren't going to do Spider
Hey
Cave.
man, Spider-Man's kind of hot if you ask me.
We be like spiders.
Okay.
Oh. Wait,
Well,
what?
we're not near the spiders yet, I'm sorry.
Is Weeb's boyfriend spiders?
What the heck is wrong with you?
You're not really helping any point here.
No. I'm sorry, that's not how this works. Come on, get to the rings. There you go.
You feel like Superman, do you?
Apparently not, you can't find the rings. Go through the rings, go through the rings, going through the wings.
Go through the rings. Be like Superman.
Oh god, no. Shut up.
Shit.
Almost dead.
That's right.
Almost dead.
Hello.
I don't know where you're going with half these things, man.
I'm just in a very impression mood.
Apparently.
I'm
I don't understand, though,
I'm
about being
feeling
almost dead
impressionist.
had to do with Insanity Prawn Boy.
That's right. Because I give it to you last Tuesdays.
What?
Many Tuesday.
It's
This is
Friday.
This is a long one.
The other one's longer.
Yeah, I know.
Also, that's the last ring. Told you.
And I
Watch.
almost missed it.
You're almost going to die, too. Watch you actually hit that crate. So close. Luckily, I think the game is smart enough to actually understand that the thing was spawned, and then will maintain it even upon death.
What's your opinion on Psychic Pebbles? I haven't seen a lot of his... I haven't seen much from him lately, but from what I remember, I loved a lot of his stuff.
Is he the one who did the Touching the Boy cartoon?
Oh, the improv? Oh, right through here!
Is that him?
Yes.
I always forget.
You were
I
touching
only remember the
these
stuff
children.
that he did with, Oni, right? As
Yeah,
Oni
no.
was falling out of doing animation.
That was one of them. That was Oni and Psychic Pebbles
Yeah.
improving.
Yeah.
Wait, I forget. Were one of them the guys on... No, wait, no. I'm thinking of Stamper. Never mind.
Oh, Stamper.
I was gonna ask...
Stamper's awesome.
I was gonna ask if they
Stamper's
were
great,
on
but
the
he doesn't do
team,
much.
the team with Behemoth and doing that shit. But no, they're not. At least I don't
No.
think so.
I'm kind of, I'm still upset. There's a green eco vent here that you can use to heal up.
No, I know. Wait, heal it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're almost dead. You should heal, so you don't die.
Nah.
Now you're at 100% health. There you go. Have fun. This is one of the this is one of the 2 annoying things you can do for this map.
I mean, I'm assuming the other one is the blue rings.
Yep.
Yep.
I love them blue rings. God love them blue rings. They seriously are, because it just has like these weird, like almost, I would say, glitch-like jumps that you had to accomplish. They're more akin to a glitch, I think, than what you should actually be expected to. You know? It's like, complete this jump. Oh, also, there's like a small little rock that you have to jump just right off of. In front of it.
Well, I mean, it's ridiculously precise platforming, but these are also the guys who did Crash Bandicoot.
But that's precise platforming and on a vehicle that's not precise at all are 2 very different things.
Mm-hmm.
The A-Grav Zoomer is not precise in any way.
Shit. Okay.
You're not. This is not the technique.
I know. Which is why I'm saying shit.
This reminds me of my childhood. Having the same problems with this part of the level.
Hang on, what was... Like, I was about to say, like, with some...
Oh, wait. There, you might actually get this.
Cool.
Oh, look at that.
Yay!
I'm actually surprised. I thought you were at that point where it was just like, they're going to spawn fast and you can get rid of them.
What was that Star Wars parody comic that was like official? Hang on, what was it? Where it was like that, it was basically like that spoof on Hamlet where it follows 2 minor characters that end up through their continuous fucking everything up impacted all the major story points of Hamlet. There was like something like that with Star Wars and it was actually really funny. I'm trying to remember what it was that tried to explain like all the little plot
I actually
holes.
find that kind of stuff really annoying. Like, just on YouTube today, it suggests, for whatever reason, YouTube, in its infinite wisdom, decided to suggest to me a comparison between The Lion King and Lion King 1.5. And how basically Disney was trying to acclaim that everything that happened in The Lion King
Wait, I fucked up. No, I didn't.
was essentially because of Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
It's like, no. Like, even things as simple as the animals bowing during Simba's unveiling was because Pumbaa farted.
Yeah.
What?
That was the... They were trying to go for the same thing. It was literally based off of the same surreal play.
You get what I'm saying, though. It's like, I don't like that kind of stuff, because it's like, you're just trying to shoehorn characters that had no reason to be part of the story there into the story.
Right.
Unless that thing's wearing a diaper.
Really?
However, this was, like, you'd have to be an idiot to think this was canon. Like, they made it...
Again, I understand. I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of fanfic, stupid garbage material, and I think we're clear on how I feel about fanfics and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that's come up.
Yeah. No. But I was thinking, because there's so many...
Yes.
Because, basically what this comic series did was, instead of playing on explicitly the major plot points, it focused more so on, like, the nitpicky, nerdy details that are, like, people, like, always complain about being inconsistent. And
like?
Chewie's medal. It's
Yeah.
just, like, little stupid shit like that.
I kind of want to know the explanation about that.
And what I want to know, given that Force Awakens is filled with so many, I think I want them to do another one. I want Tag and Bink. They should do another Tag and Bink, but based on Force Awakens.
Oh God.
That would make
Force Awakens is its own little special child.
Yeah.
Where they literally took the idea of, oh, we could just make additional content that, you know, explains everything, so we don't actually have to make a concise story in the movie. Well, then what's the point of telling a story in the movie if you're not actually going to tell the whole story?
Yeah.
Like, Lucas, for all people want to crap on him, at least he made a concise story for the prequels. You didn't have to read additional... There was no additional reading necessary to understand the prequels.
Yeah.
It was blunt about things. And I mean, like, actually blunt. in such a way also, though, you didn't need to actually go and say, why does this matter? Like, hate all you want on those trade negotiation deals. You didn't question them. You just knew that they did it, and that was the reason why, and that was why they were attacking. Now you just wanted to see how they attacked.
Yep.
There was no long-standing thing. It was basically, these guys are assholes. And they want money.
I'm just imagining the opening crawl from Phantom Menace so much differently. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. There is the Old Republic, and now there is also the Trade Federation. The Trade Federation are assholes. They are blockading Naboo.
So they can get more money.
We've got to have money. I still can never get over that clip, that character from the Tom and Jerry movie that clip came from, is voiced by Tony J.
Who's Tony J?
He's the one who voiced Frollo in Hunchback.
Oh, even better.
Hellfire.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They kind of like the same character, in a way.
I'm
pretty sure Frollo would like more money.
Not necessarily.
The
old man from
the
the
it is the boner that destroyed the city.
Yes, it is. But no, I think the old man who ran Asylum in Beauty and the Beast would be more apt for that. Because that was also him. That was also Tony J.
Of course it was.
The only reason why the main reason why they got him back for Hunchback was, hey, we had you playing Beauty and the Beast. We really liked your voice.
You having fun yet?
Having fun, Carson? Having fun, Weed?
Are we having fun yet? I think he's
Your sound is a motorboat.
He's trying to make the motor sounds of this, so he can feel more in control of the speed and acceleration of the vehicle. See, I told you that was what he was doing the whole time. I knew it. It was all part of the plan. Now I'm actually surprised he got that first try. I can't get that first try, and I've gotten that power cell quite a bit. You can just grumble.
No, basically I just got, is Pac-Man World 3 really that bad? Then immediately after that, it's the kind of game that feels like it's 100 hours, but it's 5.
Why does that game keep coming up?
It's like I said in the Mario Galaxy 2 review, it's so bizarre that it stays with you. It's fun to talk about.
I think it just keeps coming up because you can't stop talking about it.
Correct.
Well, in this case, people in the chat talked about it first.
Because you can't stop talking about it.
Because
it comes up every stream, regardless of whether or not the chat brings it up. Just saying.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I was reading an interview with designer Scott Rogers, who is one of the lead designers of Pac-Man World for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And
he's like, I have no idea what they did for Pac-Man World 3.
Oh, actually, no. Pac-Man World 3, that wasn't what I was going to say, but Pac-Man World 3 did come up at one point in the interview,
That
and
was close.
the guy was like,
Not really.
never played it.
Also, interesting. He didn't talk to the geologist, right?
Yeah.
And observe. Stop. Just stop. This is how the level's basically working in such... Okay, you can go on. The level's essentially working in such a way as if that power cell event never is supposed to occur. You can't... That's just a very interesting thing that's not triggerable until you actually talk to someone and get the quest. Because pretty much everything else in this game, you can not talk to people and do everything.
Yeah.
I think that might actually be the one... I guess quest, in a way, that actually needs to be triggered in this game.
Oh.
Interesting.
No. But no, I was reading an interview
other than the obvious open the warp gate at the location, but
Right.
then again, it's to your benefit to
Yeah.
activate that.
What?
You were in front of it.
No, I went through
Aha!
it. Yay.
You were in front of it.
But no, basically...
How did World 3 sell? It's also a meme.
But anyway,
Faces.
with World 1, one thing the guy said, that Scott Rogers, the designer, said, and this kind of confirmed a suspicion I had. He basically, with like a lot of the theming and a lot of the level design and whatnot, basically a lot of it boiled down to, I really like Disneyland.
What does that have to do with anything?
You want me to pop in Pac-Man World and show you just how much relates to Disneyland in that game?
No, I don't. I want to know where the last...
Like, the Space World is just
Diaper Man
legit Tomorrowland.
Where is the last diaper thing?
Where's the last diaper thing?
Yes, he's killed like 3 of them. Where's the last one? He needs the power cell.
It's not said. I looked it up. Looked up what?
How well Pac-Man 3 World 3 sold. That was the question.
I'm not seeing it either.
Frickin-
Seeing what
No.
specified?
How did Pac World 3 sell? Was the question.
The sales.
Yes.
I don't see any information. I've never seen any information on the sales. The only thing I've gone to go off of is Pac-Man World 1 reached greatest hit status. Pac-Man World 2 also reached greatest hit status for PS2, Player's Choice for GameCube, and whatever the Xbox One was called.
I wonder if in multi-platform type situations, if those kinds of metrics are for the game title as a whole or just for the platform.
I would expect just for the platform, but I could be wrong on that.
There's the last diaper man over to the left, right there by the power, the green eco.
Yeah, but,
Murder it! Murder it! Mow it down!
But I've never seen a copy of Pac-Man World. What? I don't think Pac-Man World 3 ever got any of those.
Don't worry. Oh yeah, you were chasing him in reverse.
You have to go the other way, yeah.
Yeah, you were chasing him in reverse, but he also turned around immediately.
Granted, it also received worse, so that may have played into it, and it was also at the tail end of the
Console's lifespan.
sixth generation, pretty much. Unless you want to go into the extended life of the PS2.
The extended life of the PS2 is like a life of wonder.
Yeah.
And mystery. There is no reason for that console to have lasted until 2013. It shouldn't have, yet it did.
I mean, hell, they're still making games for it now.
What?
No.
Wait, are you talking about the PS3 or PS2?
PS2!
Oh, I thought you were talking about the PS3.
No, but the PS3 is definitely not going to last anywhere near as long as the PS2. Primarily because of its need for internet connectivity for certain parts of it. The PlayStation 2 and GameCube in that era are better suited for longevity because they are still before the era of...
PS2 had online, though.
But all the games were basically designed, though, around
not having
single player.
the...
Were designed around single player.
Or, if they were multiplayer-oriented, they support local.
Yes. But pretty much everything about the games were still more designed to be played without online capabilities. They also just sometimes happen to have online capabilities.
Yeah.
But they were this was still the era of online multiplayer being a secondary function of the game, not the purpose of the game. Which honestly, I still feel nowadays is an excuse for developers to be lazy.
I think the only real exception, because all the 6th generation, pretty much all the 6th generation consoles had some form of online functionality. The Dreamcast had it. The GameCube had it.
I understand, but all the games were designed.
Yeah, no. Basically, let me finish with that sentiment that I'm slowly starting to forget shit.
They all had online play.
They all had online play, but they were still built with local first, predominantly. Though with that's one thing that made the Xbox so interesting, because that was one of the primary selling points as well as its superior graphics hardware that it didn't utilize as often.
Yeah. Basically told him to screw off.
Yeah. Is there... the distinguishing factors between accents, though, astonishes me. Is there Jack America? Is there Jack Britain?
Who knows? Nor do I really care. Unless you want to start going into game theories. Oh boy, game theories! Oh boy! Are we going to have yet another one of these things? I forget what yesterday's was.
So do I, actually.
Okay, so this is how you get those not power cells, precursor orbs. Orbidoos. All right, let's see.
Oh my god. I just the best thing came to me.
1 second. There we go. It's the spin jump. It's that curl up jump that does it, and I wanted to do it rather than explain. That's how you do it.
Okay. But no.
Yeah, you basically get it literally at the last second. That's actually a really poorly designed one, I feel. Because you have to, it's literally, last second, no room for error type deal.
Yeah.
Granted, I know what I'm doing, so there's a lot of room for error. But look, now they're all of a sudden they're out. Yeah. So apparently, if you never talked to the geologist, these things would have been fine.
Yeah.
Wait, are they actually in their hole? No, don't, stop. I want to see. Yeah, there's still one in there, too.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
these things just spawn regularly anyway.
wait, so we have to push them to the hole?
Yeah, just chase them till they go home. It's like the yak cows. Except you don't punch them. Watch, see? They're like the yak cows.
You gotta get the yak cows.
You just hit one!
Gotta get the yak cows. But no.
I've actually tried to see... I actually, when I was younger, I wish I could have let the yak cows back out. Because they just go in there and then don't move. They become static objects that complain.
That complain? Static objects that
I'm just more surprised that he managed to hit into another one of these things. I've never been able to hit them. He's hit them twice in the last 5 minutes.
The last 2 minutes.
But yeah,
I wanted to say 5.
Maybe 1.
Basically 1.
But no, with the plot twist at the end of
They jumped right on the hole!
With the plot twist established in as far as chronology of the games go, that was established in Jag 2, I just thought the best outside clip to use to describe it. That scene from Gravity Falls where Mabel is like high on that band Candy. The future is in the past. Onward, Zoishima.
You hit it again!
And
Why do you keep hitting these things?
We're stuck down in fear. But no, it literally just hit me, and I'm gonna start laughing my ass off because that's what happened. That's what it is.
That's what happened. Yeah, so basically, Naughty Dog was on. Well, no, they definitely were on that candy.
They were on Smile Dip.
They were on Smile Dip.
So is that squirrel. So is that lightning squirrel.
No, lightning mole.
Lightning mole, whatever. Hi, Factify Fanatic. On this fine Friday evening, this late, I must ask sincerely, what are you wearing? Well, I'm wearing
Khakis.
Khaki shorts. I'm wearing socks that are too long for this outfit to work. And I'm wearing a tee featuring a NES controller. I am. This is a very seductive Friday.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That power cell was at the ground.
He's lying.
Look.
It's nothing.
Look at the replay. Look at the replay. Look. You're gonna see it in the ground. Gotta love that stream delay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Now do something. How many precursor orbs do you got? You got enough to at least get one from that guy, maybe 2.
Buy my cereal.
Buy his cereal.
Buy Oracle Flakes.
Can you just imagine that face on a cereal box?
Oracle
beautiful.
Flakes.
Like, I guess I could kind of say the stuff that the Oracle was saying was intended for that could work for Jak 2.
It
But I
kind
always
of
took
ties
it
in.
more. I kind of took it more as him talking about Daxter
Yeah.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the only thing that made sense. And then also again with how just bizarre Jak 2 is.
What?
You gotta walk away. See, you gotta go far enough away so the thing can reset. Because I don't think they really intended for you to actually have enough of everything. Or you don't have enough
SideQuest
stuff.
Gamer responds, oh,
No, it's
that
gotta be
sounds
90,
sexy.
isn't it?
I can just visualize it now.
Or is it
Not enough.
120?
Oh, hello.
This is 120. How many do you got?
114.
Yeah, you need a few more. You
One-
didn't get everything. I don't think you got everything from Precursor Basin. Go to the
Wait,
basin.
Precursor Basin?
X. X. X! Well, you did get everything from Precursor Basin.
Well, aside from the
Navigate
blue,
the blue-
precursor rings
Oh,
and the
the
scout
blue-
flies.
The blue rings.
Now, you don't even have all the scout flies for this location. Where is the last scout fly?
I forget.
It might be
Did-
up at the hut.
Yeah, I think we might skip that one.
Darn it! I'm gonna go back up there. Oh, he's going to try to navigate through the blue precursor rings. Have fun! But that's not going to help you.
Okay.
Flailing the controller around is not going
But
to help.
flailing the controller around is the best part.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
Flail the
where's the blue one again?
controller
Up here.
around. There it is.
Have fun!
Oh, there it
look,
is.
a scout fly.
Oh,
Well, not the
awesome.
one we were looking for. Well, one we are looking for, but not the one we were looking for. He's getting ready.
Right.
He's getting ready. Oh, you put headphones on. Okay.
He is blocking out all social contact. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right, the scout
It
fly.
happened to be the last scout fly. There we go. Blue precursor ring's done. Wait, what's that one? Darn it!
I, for whatever reason, confused it as that. I thought some miracle happened and the blue rings didn't...
Decided to not come out to play that day. That reminds me of the time that I played. One of the times that I played Sunshine,
Uh-huh.
and what ended up happening was
Having fun, Carson?
Oh wait, no, was
Oh.
that when we were playing? Where one of the countdowns and one of the levels just didn't function at all?
Oh.
Was that during the last?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. We were
The timer was not
Broken.
going- yeah, the timer was broken. Yeah.
Didn't work at all. Didn't start. So we had infinite time to complete a level. It was great. I'm still glad we didn't 100% that game or Pachinko. Pachinko's just frustrating. I really don't understand why you keep putting headphones on. For this part of the level.
What are you listening to?
Why don't you put them on?
What is he listening to?
It's music.
Yeah, what? Oh, I figured that. What else would he be listening to? See what I mean? That was like, that's basically a glitch move.
Is this anime music?
No, it's the
Probably.
best song from the best game by Bandai Namco. Tekken 7.
God damn fighting games. Everyone knows that Smash has the best soundtrack because it's made up of songs that are not from that other games had.
But does when you say Bandai Namco, do you include the entire history of Namco?
Who?
Okay. Okay.
I can't right now.
Yeah.
He is trying his darndest.
Well then.
You want to go to the right?
Yes, I know.
Okay. I'm gonna go there.
Yes.
That one. This one hides.
Hmm.
Don't worry, you succeeded.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Weeb. Okay.
Wait, I think it was back there.
I'm
Ah! 1 second. There it is. Get it! Get it! Turn around. Go! Go! Ah!
I'm holding 3 games here.
1 second.
There.
This is not the time for that. Do you want to, if we don't get these rings accomplished, you can do them next.
Okay.
So how about let's let it just be finished.
Okay.
There you go. See, you almost screwed that up.
Oh. Well, okay. I'd like to introduce you to these 3 games if you're going to talk about Namco soundtracks. Oh, I also forgot World Rally. I should have been holding 4. I'm sorry.
You screwed up. You screwed up.
Yes. World?
All right.
World 2.
He's not playing
was
anymore. I will take the
Adventures 2. World Rally. What do I think of... What do you think of Jack 2 and 3?
Yeah.
No, before that, hey, what do you think?
Jack
of
2 and
Undertale?
3. They Naughty Dog
Let
went
me say
edgelord.
first. Let me say first, because you have said so. Before you reiterate, I might as well get my say. I feel I don't like either of them as anywhere near as much as this. I think they're solid enough action games, though Jack 2's difficulty spikes get ridiculous, and
I hate that sewer level.
yeah. But overall, like, I've had my fun with them, but still, this is my favorite by far.
This is the only Jack game. There are no other Jack games.
Oh.
This is it.
Jack X.
That doesn't exist.
I still need to play more of that, actually. I should probably get my hands on Lost Frontier, but I've also haven't had the morale.
It
Wait.
was at the hut.
Wait, I just realized, is the bowling thing out for Tekken 7 yet?
There we go, there's the lag.
Oh, lag!
The classic lag that I always found as a child and was like, why is the game lagging? I'm on the console. The console should only have lagging games. And then it lagged.
There is plenty of lagging consoles, that's why I play PC.
Except, actually, this generation wasn't really... I think the older gen... I think once we got to the 360 generation, that's when we started seeing more lag.
You guys hear me talk about 60 FPS versus 30 FPS?
Oh my god.
It's not so much about the FPS so much as the consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also why a lot of games on consoles that are 30 FPS choose to be 30 FPS.
I mean,
so they can have a more stable frame
They still have some... not all of them, of course, but some of them, a good number have frame pacing issues still.
Yeah. But, yeah, no.
I got
basically,
a health during the animation.
Often older generations of games...
Look.
Older generations...
I'm going to get a health during the animation. Look.
Oh, yes.
Boop.
Yay! But no, older generations of games tended to have... Like, the 6th generation was pretty good with not having lag in console games, often. The 5th generation depended on what console you had. PlayStation was typically pretty good with that, but N64 was basically the lag machine.
If you have 5th generation, that's GameCube, Xbox.
No, 5th generation is PlayStation and Saturn and N64. 6th generation is GameCube, PlayStation 2 and whatnot.
Oh yeah, speaking of Saturn, apparently there's a game on the PS4 that lets you use a Saturn controller.
What? It's
How
kind
does
of
it
amazing.
even connect that? How do you even connect
It's a
to Saturn?
fighting game.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Hey, guess what? Let's not play on that side of the ocean.
Let's not play with the lurker sharks.
Let's
Yeah,
not.
what about that guy's question? What do you think of Undertale?
I honestly don't have enough concrete thoughts to talk about it.
I have...
RPGs have never been my genre, so I can't really say much, especially in how it relates to other ones.
Temps are fun, and that's all I know. I never actually played the game.
Basically, I've liked what I've played or whatnot, but that's basically all I can say. I like its charm and simplicity.
I like the Temps.
I'm gonna summarize my words in one word.
Because Weeb likes RPGs. Imagine that.
No, I'm going to summarize my thoughts on Undertale in one word, and that one word is overhyped.
Yeah.
I like Temps. I think I just disappeared. Let's look at the replay again. The game's fun at this time. Let's see. Yep. I vanished, and the power cell left the eye.
Nice.
I'm surprised at all these weird little glitches we're finding now.
Yep.
I blame your console. Fat Theus 2s for the win. Oh, so we have 4 precursor orbs.
Yes. If you couldn't tell, this is on my PS2 now. We are not at Jim Blade's house.
I thought these were flies, not butterflies or moths.
Yeah, it's really different, but it's still good. Weave, have you played Space? No, I have not.
Space what?
Space Funeral.
What the heck is that?
I don't know.
You had to press F to pay respects.
I do play, like, I don't...
Do you have to hold Y to meme?
I don't go
There's
into
no Y on this
classic...
controller.
I don't go into classic games a whole lot. I mean,
Shame!
I do, just not the obscure ones. So if you...
Well, Weeb, there is a Amiga 500 imported from Europe, immediately to your left. If you want...
I didn't say I wanted to, I just say I didn't play them.
Oh, I had to die.
Yeah.
I once died by glitching through the elevator. It was great.
If you're talking about RPGs, I've been playing Persona 5 recently.
Of course. How old is Space Funeral?
I've never heard of it, which is why I said...
Oh, okay. Well, it's probably not that old.
Do you want to do this?
Sure, let me look up how old Space Funeral is. I don't think it's that old.
Already
Okay,
doing
if you're
the
gonna
job
be
on
looking
my
up
phone.
things,
I'm already doing the
then
job on my
let's-
phone.
Oh, it's free. Okay.
Space Funeral.
Ah!
When
This
is
is
it
why
coming?
I don't
And
like
of
this
course-
place.
I search space funeral and I get advertisements about burial cremation services for space flights.
Or space flights.
12 years. Okay. That's not that old.
Oh,
That's younger than this.
Indie game 2010.
Indie game 2010. What? No.
Oh, Vinny did a video on it. You guys watched it.
Yeah, I died. Gotta love the last precursor
My brother's
city.
done
and
business with.
Oh, it's an RPG maker game. That can only be great.
Gotta love the
That's why I haven't heard
electrified
of it.
water in the last precursor city. Gotta love it. It's the best part. And then there's these things that spike up like
Yay.
flying pufferfish and just like pieces of crap. Generally, I really like the idea of this level. It just makes you want to kill yourself, though.
Yay! Oh, you all.
Scoutfly.
What did you just do?
I wanted you to kill yourself.
Too bad.
Uh,
I killed them instead.
Sweet peculiar game.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
You can play. You play. It's
yeah,
your
maybe
stream.
at one point I'll give it a try. Maybe.
What? Space Cadet?
Funeral.
Space Cadet! That's a great game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3D pinball, shipped with Windows XP. Still works with Windows 10 if you can find it.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go back and just wait.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll just follow this. Following it was a bad idea.
Don't you just love the water in this map?
Yeah. It's the best water.
Water that kills you is best water.
Yes.
It's almost like those parts of Super Mario Sunshine where you're in the polluted water.
Yay!
How many times? Someone should keep a drown counter.
Okay.
That was 2.
Shouldn't we keep it
Yes.
individually as
No,
for
just in
to
general.
compare who has drowned
No.
the most?
No, because this level you'll drown no matter what.
Yep. Okay. Jump, jump, spin. Good.
You said it's at 2, right?
Oh wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, this just leads me back. I might
Yeah,
as well
but
grab
you-
the blue eco
You need the Blue Eco.
and get the precursor eggs. I died.
Ah!
You could have used peculiar just fine.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you. Okay.
Okay. I roll around. I like
Isn't this level fun? Again,
Why
I
are you
actually
doing
like
that?
this level. I
You're-
do actually like this level. It's just frustrating at times.
Yeah.
Very immature. How dare you?
Like, next to Spider Cave, none of the other levels are really this difficult.
Oh.
Speaking of immature.
You know?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
But again, it's also just not the fact that this level is...
Well, I'm kind of
Hard.
screwed. Hang on.
Again, it's also not that this level is particularly hard in any way.
No, I'm just not paying attention because
No, because I'm
That has
reading
nothing-
chat
no.
right now. Off. I've heard of Off. I'm trying to remember where. Oh yeah, my Tumblr days. I never want to remember those ever again. But Off,
He is a weeb.
all I know about Off is it had some kind of guy with a baseball bat covering his face, and he was very strange.
You should get...
And he may or may
You
not
should
have
get
been
the
a
eggs.
murderer. I don't know.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a space spot. I was trying to find a safe spot to land.
But yeah, I've heard of it. I just haven't.
Yes, real safe spot to land. You just keep going in that water.
I like the water.
What, did you get... Put the counter up to 3.
Hmm?
Put the counter up to 3.
Oh, right. Oh, that wrong button. Correct button.
There we go.
Jump, jump, eggs. Yes. Give me
Eggs
those
for
eggs.
Bart!
I don't really want to know about your eggs. Thank you very much.
Eggs for Bart. You go out to the store and buy eggs for Bart. And so the adventure began.
It's not Tumblr bait. Yeah, I know it's not Tumblr bait, but there's like a shitload of things that Tumblr seems to just eat up, even whether
Tumblr likes to eat up all kinds of things,
Yeah.
and it makes no sense.
like whether
They're
it's
also the
Tumblr
number
bait-
one source of phantom cancer.
Okay, look, Tumblr bait does not
4!
Tumblr bait does not mean it's good or bad. It just means the majority of the fan base is a little
I mean, that's kind of
Phantoms are
most
cancer.
things.
yeah.
Phantoms are cancer.
Undertale.
Not just Undertale.
Yeah, I know. I'm just using that as an example.
Okay.
In fact, to be honest, I'm starting Danganronpa recently, but I kind of got put off of it for a long while because of Tumblr.
Anime, games, or what?
Danganronpa was basically like, hey, you're in a high school.
Yeah, but what was it? What did you follow about it?
About Danganronpa?
Yeah, did you play games? Did you watch
the
show?
I watched the show. I actually just got the games like a few weeks ago. Yeah. But, I just
How many versions of the game did you buy?
We were just talking about this at the game store. We were at a game store.
Tell you what, when I get a Vita, I will get it there. But right now it's just Steam. Yeah. But, yeah, basically the thing that put me off about it was Tumblr days when there was like super high school level depression or suicidal. I'm like, that is not... What the fuck is... What? Hyperactive 5 Fanatic, of any 3D platform have you ever played, which one do you think had the best adjustable camera?
Here's the funny thing about adjustable cameras.
This game.
I was just thinking about this the other day.
Hat in Time.
Well, that hasn't even come out.
No, but it's got a goddamn good camera.
This game also has a good camera. Except for last night.
Oop.
Where the dang trees in the Forbidden Jungle were just like, ha! Nope! Darn trees.
Yay! Wait, did he burn?
Yes.
Be mine,
no, I mean he burned.
Yes.
I thought he caught fire like Crash Bandicoot does. You know, like where he like goes into ashes.
No, they don't go. He doesn't go into ashes.
I thought he did. That's what I was pointing out.
God,
no, he just catches on fire and then immediately goes out.
God,
yeah, don't hit those hot pipes.
But yeah, going back.
Are we doing more counters or no?
No, he didn't drown. It's only for drowning.
Okay. Here. Well, I explained this so I can actually focus on explaining. So, the thing about adjustable cameras, and basically there is no way, because they're so hard to do for 3D platformers, because the movement is so unpredictable. It's one thing when you're doing a slow-paced game with quote-unquote realistic physics that's more cinematic or whatnot, but with a 3D platform where the movement is so unpredictable and more, and off rails more so, it's really hard to make a adjustable camera system that really works, and there's no way you're ever going to please everyone. Basically, so that's why when people review a 3D platformers and say like, "Oh, the game has a terrible camera," it's like, I cannot take that complaint seriously anymore. I really just can't.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because
the game triggers all of those pads at the same time.
Like, I was just playing a ukulele the other day, because I got it recently, and...
Well, I think you played it post-patch, so...
Well, still.
Yeah, I know.
Still.
I'm just making note.
I played it at... Hell, I played it at your, in your dorm room. Hell, actually, no, I got the GOG version. I don't think it was patched. Was it? Anyway.
GOG is generally pretty good at making sure that you get the best version of the game available.
I could be wrong, but I think GOG has that Galaxy thing where you can actually choose which patch version you use.
Yeah, I think I have the base stock version, and even so, I'm even going off of playing it when it first came out. I didn't have really any issues with the camera, and hell, in the Arlo video was talking about how it's...
Wow.
And keep in mind, this is like absolutely nothing against Arlo. I love Arlo. But when he was talking about the problem with the camera being that it was way too responsive, how it was following your movement too closely.
Too responsive? What?
Well,
I mean, I can understand too sensitive, but too responsive.
Meaning that's not the wording he chose, but basically how it followed your movement way too closely for his taste. But the thing is, if the game followed his suggestion, this is not saying that suggestion is wrong. But if the game was a little more lax with the camera, like he suggested, then people would be complaining about how it doesn't follow them, how it doesn't follow the movement too closely, because no one is ever satisfied with these cameras. Ever.
How do I get back up there?
You basically...
The only games...
I thought you
the only 3D platform...
You gotta go that way? So, go there.
Okay, but basically the only 3D platform...
there.
The only 3D platform...
And then there.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to wait.
the only 3D
You can
platform.
just go there. No, you don't need to go there. You can go there.
To where?
You gotta wait for us to actually get back
Where?
into spot, and then you can talk.
To where?
Okay, waiting.
Where?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
the-
I did that.
wait,
Just
wait,
go.
reset?
Yes, it ran out of time. Did you hear the? Didn't you hear the?
No, I
Forms
mean
of
these
doom?
platforms were way over there, and
Oh
now
yeah,
they're
yeah,
back
yeah,
here.
yeah. They reset. If you don't, basically, these things. Yes, we'll get there. But now he legitimately not to troll you, asked a question that I have to answer.
Okay.
Basically, it's a game design mechanic that pretty much was. Let's say you fall off of them and they're in the middle of
okay.
the map.
Okay, yeah.
It allows you to get them back without dying.
That would be useful, yeah.
But it's the Lost Precursor City, so you're going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Basically, the only 3D platformers where I really had extensive trouble with the camera, or the point where it actually brought down my experience, was Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and some of the other rare platformers, and Gex Enter the Gecko. That's basically it. I'm typically pretty fine with 3D platformer cameras.
Interesting how a good portion of that list was rare games.
I was about to say, you're saying old rare games were not good, but then this one is good, whereas a lot
Honestly, no, that's the funny thing.
whereas a lot of people seem to think the opposite.
No, go back to Banjo-Kazooie. Go back, have fun with that camera. Have fun with that camera.
Okay.
And then they'll put on their nostalgia goggles and everything will be dandy.
Well,
oh, wait, you have fall damage?
Well, then again...
Yes, this game has fall damage.
Well, then
Okay,
again,
so-
also, considering
not
how
touching this.
people...
Go now.
Okay, my turn.
Well, given how people have...
Those are some quick turns!
Well, given how people...
Wait,
on
so
the-
do you want me to actually try that camera?
Well, we can't right now.
I mean, technically we can.
We'd have to disconnect
Yes.
the N64, hook it up to the other TV, and then...
I'm saying, I didn't say it wouldn't take a long time, I'm saying it's
Yeah, the way
possible.
everything is cabled right now, we can't just hit a button and have it work.
Unless we...
No, we're not.
Right.
We're not rewiring everything.
Right.
Why
It
do you
was
have
enough-
why do you have so much trouble with that game?
What thing?
The dragon.
What dragon?
The dragon I just hit the ship.
Oh, because I was impatient. That's why.
Okay. And
But basically, on the
You
note
need a
of...
new eco.
On the note of nostalgia goggles, yeah, no, people...
You need more
people
blue eco than that. That's not. You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it.
well,
yeah.
Hang on a second. Give this to me. I want to try something.
go ahead.
But basically, on the note of nostalgia goggles and people like there's been this really interesting theme of, especially lately, it's been much more apparent. People just really misremember games. Like,
I remember this game perfectly.
yeah, because you kept playing it.
No, there was a good period of time where I did not touch this game for many years.
Is there another one further back that corner?
Yes, you got. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's not doing
Yeah,
You
I'm just
gotta
thinking
go
if
up.
I long
need the-
jump.
Oh, way up.
You
Oh,
need the platforms.
Okay, so
You need the hoverboards.
But on the note of, especially recently with people misremembering games, I find it hilarious how many people have forgotten how difficult the original Crash Bandicoot games were.
oh, are we going on that topic now?
Sure.
Why not? Because it's hilarious. What? Crash Bandicoot is a hard game? Oh no, it's become Dark Souls. No, it wasn't always this
no,
hard.
no.
It wasn't always this
If
hard.
one of my new favorite YouTubers, Killian, is to be believed, there's Dark Souls, and then there's Mario Sunshine.
I also just
Except
hate-
I quoted him wrong. The quote was actually, "This is a difficult game." Like, I
one
forget
is
what
like
the quote was, but it basically
it was something along the lines of like one is I
yeah.
was requested to play Dark Souls and then I was supposed to play Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
One is a ruthless game that wants you to die, and the other is Dark Souls.
There you go.
But no, I just hate the trend of like how like when Dark Souls came out, like basically whenever there's a game that was hard, oh Dark Souls, risk and reward. Blah, 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 blah. I know game design. The only thing I know is risk and reward. All game design is risk and reward. Blah, blah, blah.
Every game has risk and reward. Maybe Dark Souls has it more than others, but every game has it.
That's the only component of game design. I know game design. I read the YouTube comments.
Damn YouTube comments are some of the most reliable source of information. All I'm saying is I learn all my stuff from YouTube
If
comments.
you play LOL, you're gay LOL.
See? Exactly.
Super Mario Fan 123311 says, "Oh God, Pac-Man World 2 is hard. It's Dark Souls." Well, if Pac-Man World 2 is Dark Souls, imagine them playing Pac-Man World 1 or Pack and Roll.
Pack and roll.
Pack and roll.
Oh no, it's the same. Is it the same song? Also crap.
See, that's how you do it. I told you. I know how to play this game. That's the good thing. If we ever get stuck, we're not. We're not going to get stuck on anything.
No.
Oh,
Spider
shoot,
cave.
shoot, shoot, shoot,
Just
shoot.
forget that place. Goodbye.
Short, short.
Haha, you gotta go all the way back.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, why did I do that?
Because
Because I'm dumb.
you love to die in this level.
Everyone loves to die in this level.
Oh, everybody just loves to die, period.
Yeah, sure.
They're just too scared. What did I...
Got the ballerinas. I'm going to die again.
You like dying?
Kinda.
Apparently. All the dying.
Yes.
So much die.
Wait, I'm trying to think now. I forget what the penalty for dying in Dark Souls is. Because I know there's a penalty. I forget what it
You
is.
die.
No, I know there's something. You lose.
You lose all
You have
the
to play
items
Crash
that you use.
Bandicoot.
No, I forget if you lose your experience or if you lose items or if you lose currency or what.
You lose your ability to continue playing Dark Souls. You now have to play through Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy.
That's okay.
Oh, apparently the Insane Trilogy, though, got better reception than even their most optimistic beliefs of how that game would do.
Yeah.
Like, they were surprised, and so we might actually see other games of that
Review
era
from
being
software.
remastered.
Wait, I'm trying to remember what song. Oh, right.
Okay, basically that's where the comment starts.
What is it? Some FPS games you like Doom 2016. And Quake is looking to be pretty good, but I'm also too lazy to launch the Bethesda launcher, which is why I never played it.
Wait, they also made a launcher?
Yep. Except, okay, okay, the beta for Quake Champions is on the Bethesda
You're
launcher.
gonna need those things to
But
spin around.
when it goes into full launch, it's gonna be.
You're gonna need those things, I think, to break the crate.
I'm
so-
just talking.
Yeah, but no, you need those guys to break the crate, I think.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you killed them all.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
Alright, where's the counter? You know, you can go into that other room and just die in the eco.
Yeah, good point.
Basically, with FPS games that I like, let's see. I like all of the Doom games except for Doom 3. Well,
What is Doom 3?
Doom 3 is Half-Life with the lights turned off. It tries to, and basically, I have nothing wrong with a Doom game trying to have more horror elements. Really, I was actually going in there knowing it was going to be different and knowing it was going to be more horror themed. The thing is, okay, and I am the most easily scared person in the world. I am scared, like, basically of everything. I am a wimp. And yet...
Ah, they randomly broke it.
They broke it anyway.
Good
Doom
job.
3 doesn't scare me. At all. I find it more annoying than scary.
Well, because the lights are off.
I'm trying to remember the last time a game scared me. I want to say Resident Evil 7, but then again, I watched a stream of that. I didn't play it, but I want to play it. I want to play it.
Go over that way.
Okay, well, if after this we could hook up the GameCube and we could play Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem.
I don't feel like it.
That's sure to disturb you.
No, I've heard plenty about it. I just don't feel like it right now.
But no, but yeah, I like Doom. I like Doom 2. I like Doom 2016. I like the Halo games, except for 5.
Don't go down
Is
there.
your new graphics card able to do Doom?
Yeah, no, it does it well. It does it really well. No, because Tucker and I Steam share with
Half-Life
it.
2. I'm actually playing through that right. Well, not right now, but it's on my list.
Goodbye.
Yay!
Counter!
Half-Life 2 is on my list. What else?
Oh, yay!
list of games I'm playing right now: Half-Life 2, Freedom Planet, and Ori.
Of course you're
But
playing
yeah,
Freedom Planet.
I like the Halo games except for Halo 5. I did not like Halo 5.
I haven't played a Halo game except for multiplayer with these guys.
That needs to change.
Multiplayer what? Like which
Halo.
version of
I'm
multiplayer?
pretty dang sure we've done multiplayer at least several times.
No. What do you mean by multiplayer? Like multiplayer co-op or multiplayer
Well,
just
we haven't
fighting
done,
locally?
we haven't done the campaign. We've just been shooting around.
Oh,
No,
right.
you know,
You mean
we-
we're basically in the original game. I just get in the Scorpion and kill you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go.
that's basically my only experience with Halo so far.
Isn't it a great experience?
Slayer.
I sense some hesitation.
I was thinking about talking about more stuff about Halo. I was like,
Slayer.
nah. What else are they saying that
Just,
I think would be
just
interesting?
play it in response to. No, but yeah. Then I like Wolfenstein 3D to some degree. I like.
Wait, hold
You're not
on.
gonna make it.
Wait, what did I just pound? Oh, that. What I was going to say was, do you have any interest in Wolfenstein 2? No, the upcoming Wolfenstein 2. It's dumb that they named it like that, but yeah.
Well, I haven't played the new Wolfenstein, so I can't really say.
That was close. No, go that way. Go that way. There was definitely something in that room over there that you could have done.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I would describe Wolfenstein New Order and the Old Blood as pretty close to Doom in terms of like how current FPSs are versus what these two are doing. Except Wolfenstein, you can actually aim down sights, and you have modern weapons like an AK and a shotgun and a pistol and shit.
But the thing is, does it have Mecha Hitler?
I don't think it has Hitler.
Damn
Like
it.
it definitely has mechs. It's don't know if it has Hitler. It definitely has not. It
yes,
obviously
yes,
has
sir.
Nazis, but Hitler, I don't think so.
Mecha Robot Hitler.
With the ESRB nowadays, I don't know how much they can actually go with the whole Nazi and. Well, I mean, obviously they can do Nazis. Otherwise,
It's
they
just going to be
wouldn't come out.
Germany where they have
But
that shit.
Hitler, I don't know how the ESRB is with that.
Yeah.
I know Germany is going to basically probably ban the game.
I mean, that's what they did with the first one, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah. Well, you're not.
Hey,
Oh,
speaking of
wait,
Hitler,
that's
you know
right.
where Hitler appeared?
Where?
Persona 3.
What?
I'm pretty dang sure he was in Persona 3.
Oh, Jesus.
If not 3, maybe it was 2. But he was definitely in a Persona game.
Ha! I knew that there was
Oh.
a trick like that. That's not how that works. Except it's really easy to fix.
Yes.
Which is kind of crap.
But yeah, you can Google it and double check, but I'm pretty dang sure Hitler was in a Persona.
I don't want to. I don't want to look into that. Really strip down the game's Nazi symbolism. I mean, it makes sense.
And now the platforms stay on forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever.
Stripping down the Nazi.
What?
No, I was just thinking about his comment with the whole Wolfenstein, hey, they stripped down the Nazi stuff. Now that I think about it, I don't, like, because it's the whole, the Nazis have already won, now that I think about it, I don't know how many Germans actually are in that game.
What are you doing? This is not the right way to go.
Which way do I go? That way.
I'm gonna go back that way now and go down to slide.
Go down the side. Bam, 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 ba da ba ba da ba do 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 ba da do do do
I'm
do.
confused.
What?
What?
I was doing the Mario 64 slide music.
Ah. With you, I was kind of expecting Pac-Man and like Blade Mountain.
Okay, fine. Bum, 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 dun, dun.
Did you do that intentionally?
Yeah, because I missed an egg.
Okay, that's what I
Died. Ha, ha, ha. You died in this game, it is easy. Ha, 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 ha.
It's
Slam
Dark
it,
Souls.
ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, I'm killing myself.
Remember, you're invincible for a while.
Fuck. Do I have to go all the way back up?
Maybe.
Congratulations.
Let's find out. Insect collection. Wait, what? Don't worry. You just have to do the other parts of the level. And you'll be able to have a second chance.
I want a second chance now.
I think there's also a second slide.
Yes, I know there's a second side. That's why I
Yes.
want this one out of the way now.
But
Also, I don't want to do those yet. I want to get rid of the guys first.
that is a good idea.
Basic, this is with its level design, explorative level design, and classic FPS mechanics. Pick up almost anything that's made as metal as armor pieces. That's nice. 20 helmets, it becomes armor points. A fucking car bumper, it becomes armor points.
Yep. What? The button didn't go through. Okay. Do I have to wait for that one to stop, or?
No, you just keep going. Eventually it's going to power down, though.
Yeah, I know. I just mean.
It doesn't matter. It's more about getting them all in one go. And so if it powers down, it doesn't matter. You just need to have them all going at any given time. That one is, though, going to die out rather rapidly.
What did I miss?
That one.
That one, yeah.
Frickin'.
Are you a Sammy Classic Sonic fan? We
Figure. Oh.
frickin' Frax!
Ta-da!
Yo!
So do I just go in there?
Yep, go in there.
What about over there?
Just go in that thing.
Okay.
Because the easy way to get the power cell is to take this up.
And then
So,
go back.
guys, observe. So, notice, we bring up this chamber, and it catches that power cell. Excellent. So- If you were paying attention and watching us before we went in, and when I was getting the last precursor orbs for the village, you will have noticed that I climbed up a platform that you see in the bottom left. The game kind of expects you to actually make that jump, but what we're going to do is just go right back down. Forget that jump, because that jump sucks. And it's almost impossible to do. I've done it,
So have I.
but somehow eventually through loss of overriding a save or something like that, I just found that if you just bring the platform back down, the power cell stays on top of it.
Gravity.
I kind of think that was an oversight by the game designers.
It's beautiful. It's convenient.
Yeah, but I think it was an oversight. I think the game really should have made it that the thing stays, you know, that you can't do that. I don't know.
You guys into watching people who are a bit socially awkward like Sammy Classic Sonic and Christian? Not particularly.
Now that I think about it, I don't really know my trend in people who I watch.
I like people who are generally informative about what they are presenting. So, in the tech realm, that used to be Linus Tech Tips.
Oh,
But
Yeah,
as time has
subbed
gone
and left.
on,
I left him pretty quick, yeah.
as time has gone on, like, his old stuff is fantastic. But then he got production value. And what production value seems to mean with YouTube is, I'm going to make worse and worse content. But man, is it going to look great. But it's actually pretty terrible once you actually go past the pretty looks and clickbait titles.
Meanwhile, my production value sucks, and yet I try to be informative.
That's the issue. The thing that was the most informative about what he was doing back in the day was more about you actually got to see him try stuff and have it fail. Now you just get the clear cut. Everything basically went great. Here's a few things that we had issues with, but you're not going to actually see anything that we tried to do. We're just going to tell you we had a problem with it. And then we got it to work. Don't worry. We're not going to actually see any of our thought processes or how we do anything. We're going to dehumanize it as much as possible.
Yep.
Oh boy. Ooh.
And so in the period of, like, basically 6 months, he went from, you know, we actually get to see what he's doing and things like that to, oh, we did all this crazy stuff, and here's, like, kind of the little tidbits of what we did. But basically it's more just to say, hey, we did it, and talk about it for the next 12 minutes. But not actually show you anything other than, you know, oh, it worked. Yay! It's like, no, I watched you because what you did on your own just your process. I watch for
Yeah, I was
not for what you did.
I was about to say, you usually watch for the person, the personality. And on the topic, I was trying to think, okay, I don't really know trends in who I watch, but I was thinking, okay, who's the people I watch the most? And I can narrow it down to 2 people. The Completionist and Maximilian.
Ah, Completionist. Now that's an interesting little...
Oh yeah, did you guys hear about his thing
Yes.
recently? Yes.
I think that the guy telling him to get rid of all the stuff is a little bit being childish.
I mean, yeah, we all know that, but it's still his... He's technically... Well, does he have it right?
I guess?
I mean, it's his likeness. If he wants it gone, then he can ask for it gone.
Yeah, but that's also something that I just have an issue with, especially like when it comes to older titles
Edward,
and
you do
things
know
like
what's
that.
going on, right? Edward, do you know what's
No,
going
not
on?
really.
Okay, let's
I
go...
totally told you and sent you a link to
You
it.
sent me a link to it, but I was also doing homework at the same time.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about it then. So, the Completionist, he started in, what, 2010? It's definitely been a couple of years. But he started off the channel with a friend of his. And then as of...
It's one of these.
And then
They had a falling out.
Yeah, they had a
and
falling
then
out, but...
years later, he finally came back to the Completionist and said, I want you to remove everything.
Literally hundreds of videos.
Yeah, hundreds of videos,
Like, he
and
just
years later.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, it would have made more sense had it been during the initial fallout. But it's
Yeah.
like, this is like after the fact. Like, apparently this guy has not been
Actually,
able to
I
move
don't know if
on.
it was after the fact or if he's just dealing with it now or what. But,
I don't know, but it's more along the lines as I feel like the other guy couldn't move on.
Yeah, but basically, he went to his lawyers, he went to his friends, all of them are telling him, hey, this is your life now, this is your job, you're making money off of this, you can fight to keep this up, you can win. And then he said, no, I'm going to be, I don't know if it's a good person or a good friend, but he just decided not to. So 1 month from now, hundreds of videos are going to be taken down, and he's going to redo every single one by himself.
Wow.
Do every single one also. While also doing new Completionists.
Yes. So he's basically doubling his work.
He's doubling his workload, and he thinks he's actually going to be able to accomplish it. The first thing I saw when he's like, and instead of just doing our normal schedule, we're going to do even more. And I'm just like,
He's
yeah, and we're going to see where that is in 2 months, where you're not going to be able to finish that.
I was about to say, he's already having problems with like stress and anxiety and all that stuff with the therapist. I don't think.
Did you already get everything?
I think I missed one in the next.
Well, you can
down.
check before you go down. Okay, I went hang out in the water.
Yeah.
Darn.
I don't know if they're here, but I've definitely missed some. Oh, one. That's
One.
and now it was worth it.
Let's see.
But yeah, I love him, but I kind of worry for him.
Yeah, I think he's doing that case of biting off too much he can chew to try to be good to someone who apparently is
Yeah.
not doing anything good for him.
He's being a good person even if he doesn't get it back.
Yeah, he's being a good person to someone who doesn't seem to be really properly deserving of it. Granted, I don't know anything about the relationship and things like that, but it's just one of those situations where it's like,
Yeah.
that is what it was, and that was before things went bad. Like, are you really... How things go that bad that you seriously can't continue to look back at it? And also understand that what's in the past is in the past?
I still remember when that falling out happened, and I was just super surprised. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I was just super
Well,
surprised.
lots of things can happen
I forget
behind
when
the
it
camera.
happened, but I know for a fact that they were still together and fine and all dandy when they did the Super Smash Bros. Episode. So I don't know. It was definitely after that. When was that? 2 years? 1 year?
No idea.
Was it 2015 or 16?
Again, all I can say is it's one of those dumb things where it's like, it's there. You might as really with the ad revenue also. It's like they should have just done something more along the lines of continue to use the revenue.
Actually, if it's an ad revenue thing, then I don't know how much you get off of all of these. Like,
I understand
people
that.
definitely rewatch and you definitely get stuff from it. But
I understand, but it's just like, again, it just goes with my fact of preservation and things like that. It's like game companies getting upset that there's video out on YouTube about games that they don't even sell anymore. It's like, you don't even sell it. The only way to get the game is through third parties where you make no money, and you have no intentions of selling this game. So why do you care?
Yay! Okay, you want to try?
No.
Because I have my...
Give it to me so I can do something while you people continue
about
to
to
talk
say,
about completionists.
No, I'm
my
not
hands
talking
are
just about
dirty.
game companies and
Yes.
things like that with stuff that they no longer maintain, have any intention of maintaining, but yet they're still trying to say that you can't, you know. Basically, I guess what I'm trying to get at is there is no. It should be 100% fine to have this game in any shape or form because Naughty Dog and the other people responsible for this game are never going to properly do anything about it for the PS2.
Right.
I'll make an archive of his videos. Yeah, the only way you can keep his stuff now is downloading it, which is why he's giving everybody a month.
Yeah.
I'll probably do that. I don't know where I'll put it.
It's not worth it, though.
Whoosh.
And plus, you're just going to find them on YouTube. And he's like, oh, yeah, also I can do my copyright powers to get rid of it if you upload it again. It's like,
I mean,
have fun fighting that.
yeah.
This is YouTube.
I was gonna ask how much like it's definitely his likeness, his videos, but he's also doing stuff on games and he doesn't have the full rights to it. I don't think.
Whoosh.
Like he definitely tried, but I don't.
I guess you could say it's a completionist thing, but I don't know. You know, it's
Well,
just
he also said like
We got that
compilations and best of are just fine. So
We got all the
that makes me
poolies.
sad.
yes, we're done here.
Yes.
So I would suggest going down the first ramp and then taking the chamber out.
Yeah.
Well, that was a failed roll.
Die. Oh.
No, I don't die. I live. Now watch me die.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
I think
die,
really
die.
though, the amount of time that people can hold on to things in such a way that they can still say that, oh, you can't redistribute or things like that. It's like, well, you don't distribute it either.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed to acquire this crap?
Yeah.
Please explain. Like, it's unavailable everywhere
Edward, don't go there.
unless I buy it
Yes.
secondhand. So how are you losing any money if I get a duplicate of something you don't even sell anymore?
Mm.
I guess it's just this bullshit practice of, you know, oh, it's potential lost income. It's like, but you're not using that opportunity.
Let's see. Mario 3D Land, I'm safe to go on and say is the weakest 3D Mario. Really? I'm shocked! I am so shocked that that's the weakest 3D Mario.
I feel like there's another weaker one I'm trying to think.
The only one I
See, I told you that way was the way they intended for you to get it.
Yeah.
But then you just go back down afterwards. And
Okay,
then-
now I'm going to do this as a personal challenge.
Oh, Jesus.
I was about to say Bubsy 3D. I'm like, wait.
No, 3D Mario.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, wait.
Yeah, okay. Personal challenge is over, I give up.
So safe, it was fairly interesting.
Time to go to
experiment,
the
not worth
swamp.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this one.
You don't want to do the swamp.
I don't want to do this swamp.
No,
I want
that's
to
too bad.
I want to do this swamp. How many orbs do we need? How many tower cells do we need to get the boss?
I don't know, 3D,
Look over there.
3D Land and 3D World.
Stand
are
on
like
the
my
platform
kind
and look
of,
over there.
How do I phrase
Stand on the
this?
platform and look over there. What are you doing?
Games I play when I don't want to think.
Gotta look over there. It's triangle.
Yeah, well, that doesn't do that much.
It kinda does. Helps a little bit. Brings the camera a little closer. I can't tell. I don't think it's ready yet.
Well, I want to see just how much. I don't think it's ready either. I just want to see how much.
How many do you got?
I have 56.
Oh. That was 45.
Well, then we might have enough.
Because generally, you don't have to 100% the entire region.
Yeah.
Well, get to the junction and then look over. And if she's standing there... Yep, it's ready.
All right, awesome.
Yay.
Okay, so we're gonna skip... We're gonna skip one that's not as terrible.
We can come back to it, the teleportation.
I understand, but we're skipping a part that's not as terrible, so that we can also play the worst part.
Well, let's end this with Mountain Pass.
Okay, have
Yeah.
fun. Once again, always the hero. See? I love the use of the sound effect there.
Yeah.
Because you can also think that's also just one of those boulders flying down.
Alrighty. Yes.
Alright. Have your fun. We've apparently skipped an entire part of the game.
I think I've said this before, but the reason why I don't really go on and on and on about 3D Land and whatnot, even though I agree, I think that is the worst of the 3D Mario games. What are you showing?
Oh, wait. Yeah. It is an inside joke with me and my friends.
But
Other
anyway...
friends.
Yes, other friends.
But anyway,
Other friends.
the reason why I don't go on about, like, the others, like, after that, like, is it's not even, they're not even bad in a unique way anymore. It's just the most,
Nah.
but also, New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Galaxy 2, they just burnt me out, and seeing how they had, like, were, like, changing nothing from that point forward or whatnot, it was just the same stuff from that point forward. It's just like, I had no reason to be excited for 3D Land. I had no reason to be excited for New Super Mario Bros. 2. In fact, you want to see my first impressions of New Super Mario Bros. 2 before it even came out, watch my original Mario Galaxy 2 review. I wasn't looking forward to it. And I had no reason to be excited, basically, so there was no reason to be disappointed. If I wasn't excited, couldn't be disappointed.
I kind of wish this was part of the game that you weren't shooting the yellow eco at the monster's crotch.
Yeah.
But this is a game that's rated E. Why are we shooting the thing in the crotch?
I also get some kind of joy out of playing an E-rated game that says crap all the time.
It says crap all the time?
Yeah, they use crap in this.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't.
You- What is it?
So, are you going to share what was so funny?
It is. Do you guys know? Did you know gaming?
Of course they do!
No, I'm talking to the stream at this point because so that they can see what you guys just laughed at.
Well, jeez.
Everybody knows Did You Know Gaming. This is a parody Did You Know Gaming con that said, "Hey, did you know in Melee you can wave dash off a cliff and play something better?" And
Shots fired.
the thing is, if we could very well talk more about Melee, but we've done that plenty off stream, and I don't think we want to do
Yeah,
that
we
more.
were just doing it earlier today even, so, yeah.
Simply put, I hate Melee's mechanics, but I defend it as a competitive game. These guys say it's just a party game.
Well, that's what it
Oh,
was
no,
designed
that's
as.
Smash
No,
in
no,
general.
no, that's perfect. Yeah,
That's
totally-
Smash in general, not even a specific version of Smash. It is Smash as Smash. It doesn't matter what version of the game it is a party game. As Nintendo, it's a party game. And people who basically say, no, the game is whatever the people who play it make it out to
Okay,
be.
if we're calling it a genre, it is
Battle Royale.
it is Nintendo putting a party game spin on fighting games.
But there's a genre.
Yes, it is a party game fighting game.
Yeah.
No, it's a Royale brawler. A Battle Royale brawler. That's what it is.
I mean, if you say brawler, I think of games like Scott Pilgrim and shit.
Kind of
Anyway,
is, though.
semantics.
No,
It does, it's
well,
an
yeah,
interesting
I have-
thing, but that does bring up the interesting topic, though, just of the idea of whether or not, like, what is more valuable as part of the game part. And I think it's always the developer's intentions with the game, I think, is still the most important part of how the game should be received. It's great that you can make your own rules, but that's not going to guide...
It's one thing to make
The
your own
development
rules, it's
process.
another thing to enforce them on others, and it's one thing if you're signing up to a tournament, you kind of ask for that to happen if you're signing up for that, but even when
That's-
playing the game with other people is basically...
Yeah, that's the thing. It depends on who you're playing with. There are people who only see it as a competitive game now. Some people only see it as a party game.
It's hard to... It's honestly hard to find people, if you're going to play the game with people.
If
It's
you're going
not
to play
always-
Melee people,
it's-
nowadays the only people who play Melee are the competitive ones.
Exactly, it's hard, and it's a shame because I like playing the game, but it's hard to find people who just want to play it.
I mean,
Still doesn't
technically
exactly
they do want
answer
to
the
play
fact
it.
of
They
the
just
matter of
play it different.
the fact that they're trying to override the original guiding principles that made the game in the first place, and think that their rules are the way that the game was supposed to be played, even though that was absolutely not on the mind when the game was being developed at all. And again, I still feel that developer intention is one of the most important parts of how the game is to be received.
If the stream chat is going to be talking about melee physics and stuff, basically my thought is, okay, I like wave dashing as a mechanic. I like the speed of melee. I frickin' hate the balance. I frickin' hate the L canceling as people who say that's a good mechanic. But the rest of melee, it's pretty good. But people who call it a perfect game is what really gets on my nerves.
Well, the people who are calling it a perfect game are also applying an expectation to it that it was never expected to fill. Like, oh, this game is so balanced or whatnot. No, it's not, because it wasn't really designed to be that.
It was always designed to be unbalanced.
It was designed to be chaotic.
It was designed to have some level of balance, but in the way that everybody is playing, it definitely was not made for that.
Yeah.
And not even Smash 4, even with all the potential competitive benefits that they added into the game, which I still think were only put there because people kept whining. It's like, yeah, if you whine enough...
You hand me the controller, I just go straight into the lava.
Yeah, if you whine enough,
and again,
of course, eventually you're going to get the developer to maybe put something in there to shut you up. And it's essentially, I think, how their community...
It is not enough. Nobody plays for glory. Or, I mean, people play for glory.
I'm talking about the,
well, you say, hey, the developers are going to put something in to shut you up. That's implying that for glory and the Omega stages. The Omega stages, nobody plays on them.
Really?
Really?
They have problems with the Omega stages.
No, it's not that they have... I guess kind of in some cases.
They 100% have problems with the Omega stages.
Wow.
Because they are the most plain versions of the stages that you can possibly get.
Gotta be legal.
Yes, but it's also at the same time... How do I put this? What's the difference between one Omega stage and another versus Town and City versus Battlefield versus Dreamland
I think
versus...
it has to go more along the lines of...
Well, then they all play Final Destination all the time.
I guess it kind of comes down to this.
They
get upset that the game does things that are random, and then they want to have things that have other stuff going on that's kind of out of their control.
Considering how you guys see it, you'd be surprised how little there actually on Final Destination.
Really?
It's mostly
But then
Dreamland.
they're hypocrites.
It's mostly Dreamland, and then you get and
but
then you have everybody clapping off beat and hating each other.
But you do understand the issue of Dreamland, right? There's RNG in play in that stage. The tree blowing. So
no,
yeah, but it's minimal. I think it's minimal.
But they always get upset about, things happening that are not, 100%, idle. No stage bullcrap.
That's like saying they would never play on Pokemon Stadium, but that's also a common stage. The only thing is, there are certain aspects of Pokemon Stadium that are just... Nobody plays on them, but then they just end up waiting it out.
That's even dumber. That just shows
well, I mean, they don't officially wait it out. They, gentleman's rule wait it out, I guess.
It's still just... Again, that just shows you that they're trying to force the game into...
Oh, you got the power cell.
He's
wait,
dead.
that's it?
Do
that's
not
it?
die. Yeah. But then again, that shows, again, my point, though, that they're trying to play a game in a way it was never designed to be played. And then expecting that their way to play is the right way.
Yeah, I don't have... Oh, fuck you. I don't have a problem with Melee as a game so much as I have a problem with Melee's community.
Yeah, that's pretty much my stance.
And we could talk about that thing that I brought up earlier, but I don't know.
We've basically been talking about it all the time.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Okay. My thought was basically in Melee, people apparently don't want new people to play their game because of the recent controller ban this week. I think that was even yesterday or 2 days ago or something.
Okay. So who's playing? They do make a weird noise.
Yes, they do, apparently. You should chase after them.
Oh, right. Wait, what do you mean nobody's talking about Smash 4 now?
Okay, here, okay. I guess I'm doing this.
Because I like to engage with chat when it is about a topic that I care about. And if I don't care about it, then fuck it. Yeah, there's definitely enough. Like, just a few weeks ago, Smash 4 at EVO was on Disney XD. It's still current.
Yeah. As far as I know, like, it gave them mostly what they want, unless they still want to continue to play an old game. Which I guess they could do.
I would say everything that the Smash players want out of a Smash game, you can find it out of either Rivals of Aether or that Wave Dash game.
Oh, you mean do exactly like Sakurai said and play another game?
Well,
It's also, like, you know, it's kind of funny that Nintendo has even basically been kind of on record as telling these people to fuck off. Like, literally, Sakurai, the man who basically, without him, I don't think there's going to be another Smash. I think however Smash has been set up, if Sakurai doesn't want to work on Smash, you're not seeing another Smash. Like, I honestly feel with how he seems to be innately tied to that game, if he doesn't want to work on another one, you're not getting another one.
Melee HD, yeah, Melee HD is not going to happen. It's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, the funny thing is, Smash's defeat is going to be at the hands of the competitive players. It's like the ultimate finger.
Honestly, I could see Melee ending up on Virtual Console if they ever return to that.
I mean, Smash 64 came out on Virtual Console, but then the competitive community for that said, hey, should we move to that? And then they saw the shitload of extra input lag and was like, no.
Yeah, but they've been getting better at Virtual Console. They have.
Yeah, they're getting better, but it's still not perfect.
Well, that's emulation for you.
Yeah.
Like I said, though.
I mean, there's definitely perfect emulation out there.
I'll be very interested to see what they do in regards to Smash and the Switch. Because the Switch could technically continue the trend of dragging a controller scheme that, you know, and I'm back from the dead again, instead of moving on. Like, granted, I have no issues with the GameCube controller.
I love the GameCube controller.
I just find it kind of ridiculous that these people are whiny enough that they force Nintendo to restart manufacture of something that they just really didn't need to bring back into production at all.
I was so happy that they did, though.
Granted, it's great because it allows you to continue. Like, there's a lot of good things that weren't just Smash, like continuing to use your GameCube.
Yeah, no, it was great for that.
Or Wii.
I still want to, like, while they're still selling GameCube controllers, like, I just want to pick up as many of them as I possibly can, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, you want to find the perfect controller?
No, he just wants to have them.
Yeah.
So that he can continue to have GameCube controllers.
Yeah, because
As
I
time goes
wore
on.
off, because the two that I got in, like, 2003, the rubber on the joysticks
I don't want to
completely...
use those ever.
Yeah, I completely wore off the rubber.
We could have had Klonoa as Namco's secondary in Smash 4, just because Sega and Capcom have characters each with Ryu and
Yeah.
Bayonetta. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess Bayonetta is Sega, isn't it?
Who knows? And even Smash 4 isn't getting updated anymore.
It got an update 2 weeks ago.
It did?
It was literally just Amiibo support.
Yeah, but I guess what I meant by updating, I meant updating that matters to the people that
Play the game?
Yeah.
play the game. Like, Amiibo support's fine, it's more... They're not updating it in the ways of, in
Actually,
terms of
here's
balance.
a new interesting
Speaking of Amiibo support, this is real... Oh, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, speaking of Amiibo, I wonder what you guys think. Because from Nintendo people, it's like, yay, Amiibos, I love my figures, I love the new content. And from literally everybody outside of them, who are more critical of Nintendo, they see Amiibo as needlessly locking out content for a plastic figure that is hard to find.
I'm still not 100% sure about how necessary the Amiibo upgrades are.
Yeah, that becomes
Like-
another topic. Like, the recent controversy, well, controversy if you want to call it that, is the new Metroid 3DS remake game thingamajiggy is going to have an Amiibo that has a hard mode and another Amiibo that gives you extra missiles and shots.
Okay,
Which
that one I could kind of understand, but in pretty much every instance of Amiibo usage that I've seen and experienced, like, there's no real purpose for it, it's just kind of cool to have. Like in Breath of the Wild, for instance, you put the Wolf Link amiibo. Wolf Link's in the game. He just follows around and helps you find food. He helps you find shit. He helps you hunt.
It gives you Epona.
Yeah.
Simply put, it's a matter of adding but not breaking.
Yeah, and like I put my Pac-Man amiibo on in Breath of the Wild, and it started raining food. It was great.
I think it just RNG's random amiibos that don't have any actual relation to the game.
It probably is, but that's a pretty funny set of coincidences.
Yes. But then you come up with a question of, hey, they dropped food. Now that unbalances the game because now I don't have to search for food when I can just swipe my amiibo.
Well, there's a lockout period.
Well, I mean, obviously, but still.
Well, for that amiibo, if you have a bunch of amiibo, you're pretty golden.
I'll have to see. I only have a couple, so
You just have to try them in quick succession. I think it's that amiibo gets locked out, not amiibos
I think
in general.
Yeah, I think
at
it's
least
just the amiibo.
I think
But,
it would make sense for them to lock out like anyone. Like say if that functionality went across a few amiibos or whatnot, they would cancel out that functionality altogether.
I think I have, like,
for that time.
15 opened amiibo, and then another 10 or 15 of unopened ones, because...
Well, bring a few to college. We'll test it out.
The unopened ones, like 2 years ago, obviously you know the amiibo landscape where it was like super hard to find.
Yeah.
Some of them were rare and some of them were not rare. Basically, if it was rare, I would keep it unopened just for the sake of, hey, look at this thing, look, I have it. It's mint condition. But I have no idea how the amiibo landscape is nowadays and if those ones are still rare or not.
Well, they probably are, because Nintendo just kind of really enjoys...
They love the low supply.
They love low supply.
I mean, there's definitely like $6 sales that happen on Amazon. I haven't gotten them then.
Okay. Who wants to go to Empty Mountain Pass?
Guys are taking forever.
Jim Play just snags the controller. I was watching Toy Story 2 earlier. Think of scalpers of Nintendo items as that collector guy.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they know that Nintendo also intentionally undersupplies
Yeah, that's
for
a
those
weird,
kinds of things.
that's a weird thing. Nintendo says they're not keeping up with demand and they're trying, but it's like you're giving like 3 of them per store across the country.
I think they're... It's a business practice that has worked for them.
Yeah, it's definitely worked,
It gets hype.
but it also gets some people just plain mad at them.
Or both. I'm hyped. I want this so bad. They're only doing it so much. Oh my, why are they doing this? I know why they're doing this, but
Yeah.
why do they have to?
Like I said, the same people who complain about amiibos because they're not like, well, not because, but they're not as invested in Nintendo. They do want to Switch, but they also don't want to go out of their way for it, and because of that, they do not have a Switch still, and they're not going to get one probably. Shit, I still,
Missing out. This thing's fantastic.
Yeah, I still need to get a Switch, probably for my birthday.
There.
All right.
I mean, I have the money. I just.
I'm like the older brother right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're just having like these conversations about amiibo and shit. Okay, so now we're here, and I guess this is where we'll stop for time. How appropriate.
Stop for the moment, yes. So again, we'll let the scene play,
Okay.
and then we'll resume by having that scene happen again. Oh wait, there's more to this scene. No, let's not.
Okay.
Just save the game.
Okay.
I forgot, this is a long one.
Alrighty, options. Alright, I
Yeah, I
guess
don't
we
wanna
will
have to-
see you guys later. Goodbye.